In Wake Up Money, tax day is almost here, and there may be some deductions out there you don't even know about, and they could apply to you. So Alan Sandersen of Sandersen, Knox and Company joins us this morning. Good morning, Alan.
Morning.
So there are some obscure deductions that are often overlooked. What are those? Go through the list.
Some of them aren't quite so obscure, but people miss them anyway.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. If you're a cop and you have safety equipment and stuff like that, like the work boots with the big steel toes in them, if you're a motorcycle cop, you got the big tall riding boots, you can deduct that stuff. That's uniform expense. Let's say that you're a motorcycle cop and you do work on the side, you know. You can take, of course, obviously you get your Harley, you get the bling on your Harley, you get all the other good stuff that you take. If your flashlight batteries, this and that and the other thing. Refi points is a big one. People go out and refi the house. We've been talking all along about people having to refi their houses with the arms and this and that and the other thing. Well, the refi points you get to deduct over the life of the loan. You know, you amortize them. Now, you buy a house up front, you take the whole chivalry up front, but you can refi them over the time of the loan, and you get X number of dollars per year. But what people don't do is they go, okay, now I sold the house, right? Well, the leftover points you get to deduct when you sell the house. So you could leave a couple $1,000s worth of taxes on the table that way.
Okay.
So that's something you want to watch out for. Educators, believe it or not, there are actually some educators out there who don't take the $250 tax deduction for educator expenses. They go to the teacher supply store.
Right, sure.
And all that stuff. I guarantee you, you go through your bank statement for about 2 months, if you're an educator, you're going to find $250.
Oh, yeah.
They all take them. So but they leave them on the time. On your tax deductions, okay, you get a sales tax deduction on your return as well. Well, if you went out and bought a set of new wheels this year, you got a new car, you get to take the interest that you paid, rather the sales tax you paid on the car, on top of the table tax that you have off the return. Some people don't even take the sales tax deduction. Other people don't take the car on top of it. You bought a car, you get an extra deduction on top of it. And interestingly enough, you also get to depreciate the full value of the car, including the sales tax.
Is that just for this past year, or
all along?
All along. Nice. All right.
Many years.
You were telling me about a scam out there that people need to be aware of if you're going to donate to Japan.
Yeah. The other year, when the Haitian disaster happened, Congress authorized a deal. Said, okay, I know that we're in the next year, but if you go ahead and give money to the Haiti relief effort in some manner,
you can deduct it
in the prior year.
Okay.
Yeah. And so what you have are a bunch of scamsters out here now sending stuff through email and this and that and the other thing, saying, oh, we got the new Tokyo deduction.
And Congress has not cleared that.
Well, they haven't gotten around to quite clearing it yet.
Okay.
So, you know, it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
but
right,
because
we're too close to tax day.
Well, the bottom line is someone has found a way to scam you, and so they're going to try to, that's the hook.
I see.
And, you know, well-meaning people, and you get hooked that way. That's just another one of the scams that are out there. First jobs. If you just got out of college or whatever the case may be, and you're moving, you get to get your moving expense to your first job if it's over 50 miles. The house hunting expenses for the first job you don't get, but the moving expenses you do. Now, if you happen to do some sightseeing on the way, like going through Orlando on the way to the first job, and you happen to stop at Disney World, that's part of the trip. You know, you can't make a giant detour.
Right, right.
But, you know,
okay, all right. So we're out of time, but we appreciate all of those obscure deductions that you can use. All right, let's send it over to Mike and Chris.